This is Doom 2016. Or just Doom, basically. We're here on the PlayStation 5 Pro. Be sure to like the video. Subscribing is great as well. It's time to rip. It's time to tear. It's time to slay. So anyways, this is the revitalization, the revamp of the Doom franchise, bringing with it tense visuals, gnarly gameplay, fast-paced action, and insane moments of just ridiculousness. And whatever's going on here. So anyways, yeah, they kind of rebooted Doom. They brought it back. They kind of made it a little retro. And at the same time, also made it something that is fresh, exciting, and action-packed. Oh, yeah. It's on. So there's this one, and then there's Doom Eternal, and then the Dark Ages that are coming. So, pretty gnarly series. You get the campaign, multiplayer, which I love the multiplayer in this. It's just, like, not really many players on the different platforms, but the multiplayer in this is so demonic invasion progress. Seriously, the multiplayer in this is lots of fun. It's good throwback action. I wish they would have continued that with Doom Eternal or did like a spin-off kind of thing with I think the multiplayer in this has limitless potential. It's just a shame they don't do anything more with it, I guess. And then like Snap kind of mode where you can like make maps and stuff, and that was pretty cool. And there's also like arcade challenge modes, and it's a pretty beefy Doom entry, and it's one that's pretty awesome. And I always love a good excuse to sit here and doom it up. So here on the PlayStation 5 Pro, 1440p, 60 FPS, looks good, runs smooth. I mean, I guess, you know, if you are comparing it, like Xbox does go up to native 4K, but, you know, as far as PlayStation goes, it's very, very clean, very fluid, very smooth running. And it's a genuinely impressive game. I would say it would be cool to see this, like, remastered or something, but, like, honestly, it's just, resolution, and I doubt they'd really be able to do too much with this to really, you know, kind of justify that bump up. I think people are more than satisfied with what this has to offer. It's very fluid, very combat-based, very intensive, flash, shoot, destroy. And it's just kind of a fast-paced, rip-and-tear joyride. Seriously, you just go in, you just destroy stuff, you squish things, you smash things, you destroy enemies. The more you destroy, the more ammo you get, the more tools you have, the more health you have, the more armor you have. It's a throwback to old school games and shooters, kind of like, I guess, Wolfenstein released the template for back with the New Order or whatever, where it's a mix of, you know, this is the traditional style that you would expect from Doom back in the day, but it's just refreshed in modern stylings. It just absolutely works. Absolutely works. Low ammo. Well, that just sounds like I'm not killing enough. It's just gnarly. Like, the executions and stuff you do in this game are just kind of a treat, eh? And you just move through linear environments, absolutely decimating and destroying absolutely everything that gets in your way. The Doom way. Whoa. Oh, there's another one. I thought I had killed everything. I guess I was wrong. Where did you go? There's just something they did about these Dooms where it's just fast and just intense. Like, Doom was always like that back in the day. If you haven't played the classic Dooms, they are a lot of fun. Maybe something to revisit in the near future. But, like, this really does beckon back to that style of just fast, fluid, intense, action-packed music, pounding, heart-racing action. Like, you're rarely ever sitting still, and when you are, it's like giving you info that you need.
24 hours, but you must understand.
Dr. Samuel.
Our interest in their world was purely for the betterment of mankind.
Yeah, sure it was.
Everything has clearly gotten out of hand now, yes. But it was worth the risk, I assure you.
Bethesda. ID. Doom! 2016. Welcome back to Mars. Wait, was I supposed to pick something up here? So anyways, this game's a really great shooter. I mean, there's a bit of story here as well, and it leads into Doom Eternal. It's kind of hard to really say too much about, because I feel like I've really covered the full scope of this one. You go in, you smash things, you destroy stuff. Yeah, you have a wide array of different cool weapons, tools, and gadgets. If you can find multiplayer matches, I recommend trying it out, because they are a pleasure. A lot of different good rotating game modes, lots of great customization that you can actually earn in the matches. It's kind of just an awesome package. It's actually a shame I didn't get to review this when it launched. It probably, well, I don't think I was streaming then, was I? It would have been really fun to do more streams of this. I've done a couple streams of the multiplayer in this, like on the rare odd night that you actually find some people, but yeah, it's just too kind of dead on different platforms, sadly. I think the craziest thing actually was seeing this on the Switch. I got to check it out on the Switch. That had multiplayer and stuff, and I was like, wow, that's crazy that people are playing that in that way. But like, it is a game that is really driven by the element of you moving around. You have to keep killing, keep fighting, or you'll die. It's as soon as you stop doing things, as soon as you stop moving around, as soon as you stop shooting, blasting, you run out of ammo, you don't have armor, you don't have supplies, and then you just perish. That's what makes this so intriguing. And then we're back to collecting keys, just like in the good old days. Really kind of makes me want to go back and do a video of the older Dooms. That's what my mind's thinking. I'm like, oh yeah. Something really special about these Doom games, let's put it that way. I've got this key card for you. Like, we could just destroy these things. I don't need to punch them out, but it's cool. It really is. This does look really clear. I do wish it had a higher resolution bounds, though. It's not as, like, a little blurrier than I'm used to. Like, it's not super crystal clear. But as I said, there's not really a point for them to take this any further. It's just not necessary. Oh. Thanks, robot. I don't know if it feels like that when you're watching the video too, but it's just, it's so fast. Like, just the right speed. I also think the pacing is a little easier going in this one, which sounds weird, but like Doom Eternal, I actually felt like exhausted when I was playing that one. I didn't feel the exhaustion as much as in this. Still like situations where it's like I could use ammo, but I think that one's better balanced for that kind of stuff, or this one's a little bit better balanced for that. What am I needing here? Isn't there like a card thing or something? Or I just gotta kill these guys? Which I'm doing an effective job of. Oh, here we go. These environments look incredible. This engine is amazing. Rip and tear. Like how it's even got like the classic map. They get such a good reinvention of this franchise, honestly. It can be hard to nail, but sometimes they just deliver. It's like studios and they just get it done. Know your enemy. Do you know your enemy? Must be annoying to deal with voicemails.
The sentient intelligence assigned to Mars. After running diagnostics on the Praetor suit, it appears that I can activate optional challenges that, when completed, will assist
I don't want to do them.
your arsenal at an accelerated pace. I have added a tracking component to your dossier.
I don't have time for that. Let's go.
Main power offline. All entrances non-operational.
It's also kind of nice that you don't have to like really press stuff when you're doing things, opening things. You know what I mean? Like a lot of other games, they make you like sort of like jam, smack stuff over and over again and be like tap, 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 tap. It's kind of nice that that isn't really a thing. You know what I mean? Like you gotta like slap, 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 or move the stick around or something.
Honesty, especially now, in what will be your final moments in this world. All the human sacrifices, the helpful, the demons.
Yeah.
My sisters and brothers be have a seat alongside the just as kind. Starting now.
This game is so good.
Demonic presence at unsafe level. Lockdown.
Demonic presence though. How come the machines are like I'm trying to I think I'm forgetting this. How come the machines are like programmed to be like demonic presence, or is that because like the creators were expecting a demonic presence, or in case of demonic presence? Seems like a weird thing to kind of set up for, where the machines are like demonic presence located. Like obviously there's a demonic presence, but like how would the machines know? Oh, and by the end of this, where you just get like a huge array of weapons, it just gets crazy.
Demonic presence eliminated. Lockdown disengaged.
Whoa! They just don't stop giving you toys either, do they?
We harvest only the best of the best. Are you ready to move on? To take on new challenges? To become more than you ever dreamed you could be? Talk to your supervisor to see if you meet the requirements for this year's Soul Harvest.
Jeez. Just as gnarly as the first time you played, am I right? I should stream this sometime.
Access denied. Yellow security limits required.
Oh, that thing got spliced.
Access denied. Yellow security limits required.
Don't mind if I do. There's also like lots of little like secrets too. If you weren't aware of that. Entry locked. But why? Let me in, let me in.
Access denied.
I need the yellow
security
key.
limits required.
Yeah, there's like lots of like little things. It's like, I want stuff. Ow. It's kind of funny, right? See the little helmet bop down. Oh. Anyways, what were we doing? Oh yeah, we gotta go rip and tear. Doesn't really get old, does it? Don't mind if I do. This is a big guy. It's amazing that these vents are large enough for you to actually, like, you know, sort of move through, eh? Oh, this game is just, like, thrilling? Is thrilling the word? Like, it feels like...
Demonic presence at unsafe level. Lockdown in effect.
Do I not have the chainsaw anymore? Or, well, I picked up more gas for it. Is it because, like, well, the chainsaw wasn't there as an item, wasn't it? 'Cause, like, it was there and then... Because I'm wondering if I, like, kind of missed that, because the chainsaw didn't reappear. I'm kind of wondering if me dying there kind of, like, messed up the chainsaw part of being available or whatever. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Oh, it's on. Holy. Must have been amazing developing this game and sitting there being like, wow, we have an absolute hit on our hands. Do you think they get that? I'm sure some devs kind of get that confidence, right, when you're playing your game and you're like, wow, this is good. Oh, a demon trying to run away? I don't think so. Nobody runs away from Doomslayer.
Presence eliminated. Lockdown disengaged.